Hello, my name is Chuck Ross, and we're playing Minecraft on Bedrock. And today, I had to clean a mouse nest out of my car's cabin air filter, which was fun. So I hope your day's going well. I also have done a little work. So I haven't gotten all of the dirt in. I have done the entirety of the melon patch. I have also put in a bit of a fence, which I gotta say, looks pretty cool. I considered recording parts of it, but honestly, it's not hard or really interesting. It was just mildly annoying. I still have to go and put down a bunch of the path blocks that are going to be kind of circling around, and probably slightly smaller paths going between the different kinds of plants there. And then obviously the pumpkins need to get the treatment as well. But that's not what we're doing today, because that's all like annoying off camera, nobody wants to see that work. Today, we're making a farmer's market, because I have now learned the secret of the villager on Bedrock. And it is annoying. Also, not as annoying as cleaning a mice nest out of a cabin air filter, but it is annoying. It doesn't smell as bad at the very least. So I'm going to get some stuff together, figure out what I want it to look like, and then I will get back to you. Well, this is generally where it's going, and I want it to be generally equidistant between that road and that road. Unfortunately, this is an even line, and I want there to be a midpoint. So I'm gonna have to pick a side, and it's gonna be this one. And other than that, I don't exactly know the scale, which is unfortunate, because that is going to make things a little more difficult. Let's see. So to give you an idea of what I'm looking to do, let me grab a couple of the different blocks I've got over here. These and that should actually be fine. What's in there? Please. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to make a covered pavilion sort of thing. Think somewhere between like gazebo and circus tent, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go with, there will be the basically tent poles on all four corners. And then in the middle, actually, because of what I just did, I think that might actually have a middle now. Anyway, in the middle, there will be another one here. Well, technically there anyway. And then there will be a middle tent pole somewhere around here, probably. There we go. And that will be obviously significantly taller and hold up the entire tent cover roof thing. And then in this tent, I think I'm going to have all of the booths will be connected, because the issue with villagers on Bedrock is they can switch between job blocks very easily. So what I'm going to need to do is basically make sure that they can always get to whichever job block they end up switching to. So if this is the area that I've got, then I would probably have, let's see, I would have this area completely walkable, and then I guess I could probably go one wider, actually. So it would be like that, and like that, and then that would be the same on all four sides, I think. Sounds right, I think, so far. Okay, we'll just mark this out, see what happens, see if this looks good. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Oh, why is that wrong? Gotcha. So this should actually be here. And that goes, okay, cool. We're good so far. I want 3 blocks in the middle, just so that there's no way that they could accidentally get stuck and be unable to access the job blocks. And then from here, this goes out here. Right, okay. Almost messed myself up there. So this comes out that side. And so one on either side, one on either side, one on either side. And then you're not going to be in here yet, so you might want to get off the construction site. So if this is the space, I would probably put... I could probably get at least the 4 on either side. So 8, 16, and 32, which would be pretty good. I don't think I would fill it up to the point of having 32 in here, but we'll see. I could probably do... Maybe we'll say 6 on each side. So 6, and then another 6, another 6, another 6. Okay. That feels a little more doable. Okay. That's actually not too bad. I think I do want to move it over a little bit more to closer to the village. I think that'd be a good idea. Okay, yeah, I think we've figured out what the scale is. I don't think I'm going to go with the center pole here. I think that will be annoying. But other than that, I think I just shift this over, call it 3 blocks, maybe? I think that's good. I think I'm going to go with that. I think that is about the right size. It looks small right now, partially, because this is actually going to be completely covered, and this is the actual trading area. So we got 6, 12. Yeah, that'll be plenty. Now I just have to figure out the blocks I want to use. Let's see, what have I used currently, and can I try just using something new? That could be fun. So as far as palettes so far, we've got red. That's the palette, just just red. We have stone. And then as far as wood goes, we have, let's see, we've got, I think that's birch, stripped birch. We've got stripped dark oak. We've got spruce. And then we have more dark oak. So I have definitely not used a whole lot of oak, I think, at all. Yeah, this is all, that's all birch. This is all spruce. That's dark oak. Same, and then more dark oak. Okay, so I have not used oak. I have not used spruce. I've definitely not used those two. I'm not planning on it. Let's see, we'll go oak for the tent pole mostly. I don't know why I'm fretting so much over which sticks I'm going to use to make fences to make a tent, but that's what I'm doing. Let's see, I think that will be good. So we'll go with these, and I'll probably need more, but oh well. Yeah, so at this point, I think I've got generally the idea of what I want it to look like in my head, as far as the shape, the size, the layout, that sort of stuff. As of right now, I don't know what this part's going to be, as far as like what it's going to consist of. I know that they're obviously going to be composters, but other than that, really haven't the foggiest. I know generally how I'm going to make the tent. I know what that's generally going to look like, so that's not too bad. So then at this point, it was just kind of coming down to the color palette, I guess, just the palette itself. And I think for this one, I think it just might be fun to try something that I haven't done before. So is that... Let's see, I think this is probably going to end up being 4. I don't want this to be ridiculously huge, but depending on the size, unfortunately, it might come across a little large, but I think that's going to be okay. Actually, you know what? That doesn't feel like a bad height at all. That's pretty good. I don't know what kind of slope that's going to be, but that's definitely going to be interesting. Okay, I think it is time to just get this down. What do you say? I think it's just time we get it down. See, I don't want to put down the composters yet, because I don't want... There we go. I don't want all of the villagers to come over while I'm trying to work. So for now, I'm just going to mark out the space that I think I'm going to put them. with these. All right, so the end caps, what do I want on those? I want a display of, let's see, things are selling, maybe things that are on the table. So, of course it starts raining. Of course. Maybe I should have gotten the tent up first, huh? If I've got that much, I think I might bring it out one more. Possibly against my better judgment, but we're going to try it. Obviously, this is nothing special yet, but I think we will get there, don't worry. Actually, no, I think I had the right measurements. I think, trust my gut from like 5 minutes ago when I did this. We'll do that. So one thing that I'm kind of trying to do is make this look like it's well put together, but easily able to be torn down and moved. Because, you know, it's supposed to be a farmer's market stall. It's not like a permanent setup or a permanent fixture or something. Excuse me, are you impatient for the market to open? Is that what's going on? Let's see how annoying this gets. I feel like this is going to help me figure out what I want to do next, so. Okay. This is a lot easier to visualize now. Cool. So I think, what about, let's make a couple of those. The all-side bark things. Put those in the corners. Can I reach you? Kind of. There we go. Strip, 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 a strip. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is have these set up. How many more of these? I'll have this set up like that. Okay. See, obviously I don't want them to be able to get out, but I want this to look good. So if I did fence gates, that should be doable, right? Fortunately, I brought some of my sticks with me. Oh, I just realized what's coming up in the distance. I highly recommend checking out Square's latest video. I'm sure that'll be very amusing. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I think that probably ought to be the jungle oak. Jungle oak. The jungle wood. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Well, if you build it, they will come. What do you know? Oh. Huh. Right. What do I want to do with that? I could... Whoops. We could, sorry. I don't think that looks better. And it's not exactly like a counter-looking surface. Maybe I could... have like a little table thing here. I guess that could be kind of cute, I guess. Well, I think this is looking a lot better than I thought it was going to. Well, I shouldn't say that. What I mean is the canopy was not exactly the easiest thing to figure out, but that's probably what I get for deciding to make a giant fabric material thing and then try to figure out how to make that look good is not exactly easy. But I gotta say, I'm pretty pleased with it. So now I just gotta decorate the inside. Or something like that. But yeah, what do you think? Add a little tassel-y things on the side. And the, like the posts holding these in. I think that really makes it better. Originally I just had, you know, just around the sides, what I think you probably saw. And it looked good, but just not quite right. I think if this were a larger scale, I would be able to get more of the fabric drooping and sort of effect that I'm looking for. But as of right now, I'm very happy with it. What I might do is occasionally come back, and this is all spawn-proof, by the way, because I've got carpets under here. But what I might do occasionally is come through, break that, put a piece of string, and then just do carpet right here to make it look not as even. But for right now, again, I'm very happy with it. So what we're going to do now is decorate the inside. Actually, I probably ought to get the dirt in. I did the dirt in the stall section. And I think I'm going to kind of continue that around in like circles. Sort of like circular around here. And yeah, so let me get that done, and then we can get to putting in the fun bits. That feels about good. I'm not looking to make it completely overgrown. Not overgrown. The opposite of that, actually. I don't want it to be completely tread over. I want it to look like it's been here a long time for, you know, a canvas gazebo? Is that the word for this? Is that what this is? A gazebo? That feels wrong. For basically a giant tent. I want this to be here longer than it should have been, but not like super long. Also, you know, foot traffic and all that, so. Because I would like to light this build with, you know, feature lighting and not just like necessary lighting. So let's get a couple more of these. I really shouldn't need more than that, so we'll go with that. And maybe we could use some of those to kind of bring this out a little bit more. There we go. And then let's get the torch down. Nice. I think that's a good spot. That feels a little odd, though. I have somehow managed to actually go through my entire stick collection. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay. Cool. One little touch that I really like is these little posts in the tarp keeping it down. I'm really happy that looks the way I want it to. So next, I have a couple of things that I want on display, which is in the shulker box. It's in my inventory, okay? So we've got pumpkins, melons, hay bales as the very obvious ones of like, hey, we sell these things. So I think we're gonna go kind of like around here. And I think we'll go like that. And then this one will go this way? Yeah. There we go. And then we have some melons. We got some chiseled bookshelves, which I think I might replace these things with. Because this way, I can cover that up. It can be like a decorative block that I can actually put stuff on top of. So I will have probably one of these. And then, I don't know, we'll go with one of these. And it shouldn't actually impede your ability to trade with any of the people. You might end up picking that up, which might be moderately annoying. But for now, I think I'm okay with it. If it becomes a problem, I will, I don't know, move them somewhere else or something. Maybe this one's actually here, and maybe this one is dead. Yep. Cool. Looking good. Looking good. What else do we got? We got decorated pots that are actually not decorated. And I think as far as these... Oh, you know what? That's what I was going to do. I'll be right back. I forgot. I messed up what I wanted to do. I gotta get something. I'll be back. Right. So, you know how... Whoops. There we go. You ever been to, like... Silly question, but... You ever been to Walmart? Or like Lowe's or Home Depot or like one of those large department stores that has a garden center. A lot of them will have... Can I do this? Yes. Nice. Cool. A lot of them will have like trees ready to go. And what I want to do is kind of recreate how that looks. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And then this one, I think they're going to sell two different ones. Is that where I want them? Is that really where I want them? I think... Because let's see, I think it's going to be one more. So having it too close would be weird, I think. I'll give it a try. It's not like they're the hardest thing to make, so we're just going to go like a very simple like that. And that's not exactly looking right. Why is that? Because if I went too much larger, it would be just like a full-size tree. You know what? I think I'm thinking too big. I think that, yeah, that is the way to go. Okay. Yeah, so they'd have like a tree and like a portable container. And there we go. So they got two different trees. Now, I could move them significantly closer now that they're like that. Yep, we're doing that. Okay. Ugh. I'm gonna have to put something in these pots to keep them from doing that. And where are you? There you go. There you are. And shift. There we go. Gotcha. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, now put a stick in there so people don't accidentally lose a sword. And I think that's pretty nice. Oh, I like those so much. So good. So 1 log becomes 4 planks, becomes 8 sticks, becomes 1 item frame. Gotcha. Okay. Can I put it on top? Oh, you can. Well, that's cool. That's got a look to it, doesn't it? Okay. What could I put in there that would look good? Could I do just like a potato? I mean, technically, yes, I could. And maybe one guy is selling bees. So we got beets, carrots, potatoes, wheat, beets, carrots, potatoes, wheat, beets, carrots, potatoes, and wheat. And then beets, carrots, potatoes, and wheat. Oh, it's so good. Look at that. Oh, man. That's feeling like alive and stuff. Let's see, what else do I want to do? I think I might have a guy who actually does sell... Yeah, so that beehive, I think, is actually going to get its own corner. And I think I'm going to put a couple of bee hives. Yeah, okay, so that's a bee nest, the other one's a beehives. I can never remember the difference. Nice, okay. Am I missing anything? This looks pretty complete to me, I gotta be honest. You know what, it needs one more thing. Right. It needs llamas. Oh, you don't have chests, huh? Alright, so this guy, how many can you have? You have... Oh, you're the full inventory one. Okay, you're awesome. Let's see what you are. Not bad. Okay, not bad. So, the trader llama already has the skin. But if I do that, that makes them white. And then I take them off. Oh, it's still there. Okay. So what does that look like? That's not too bad. I do like that it's different. That was the white one. What does the red one look like? Oh, that's adorable. Okay, well, I think, honestly, I think this is done. I just have to spend the time and actually get all of the villagers into this thing. And that is going to be an off-camera nightmare because villagers are stupid. No matter what version you play on, villagers are stupid. It just so happens that on Bedrock they're a little more stupid than before. So that's going to be fun. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I've been Chuck Ross, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. No blink this time. That's cool.